We just kind of wanted to kick off the budget season earlier maybe than what has been done in the past in Lufkin ISD to make sure that we're all speaking collectively about the information that will be going into more detail as the summer progresses. So June's a little earlier than maybe you normally would do, but under the circumstances, we thought we'd start a little early today and give a high-level view of the indicators and the factors that we were looking at as we develop the revenue projections and expenditure projections for the school year.
Right. And so I know you were talking also about comparing the ingredients and checking to make sure everything is accurate. Do you mind just explaining a little bit about that?
Well, you want to start with how many students do you have and how many of those students are coming to school. So I think you heard today that last year our attendance was at 93%. So how many of students do you have enrolled in your school and how often are they coming to school? So they're coming to school 93% of the time. So that's your foundation. So you need to know how many kids you have, how often they're coming to school, and that's one of the main ingredients. And then you also have to project forward. All right, how many are you anticipating to be enrolled next year, and how many of those enrolled do you think will be coming to school? Are we going to project a 93% attendance rate, a 95, a 92, a 90, or you pick a number? But what you want to do is to pick a number that you can depend upon. You don't want to over-project. So that's kind of going to be our philosophy. We don't want to over-project revenue and fall short. So we're going to be very conservative in that approach.
Right. And so what is the ideal number that you all?
Well, we want to be at 95% attendance rate. I mean, that's our goal. But since COVID, attendance rates across the state have gone down. So even though we may have a goal of 95%, we may use the 93% number to build our budget because you can't count on it. You can put in strategies to increase it, but if those strategies fall a little short, you don't want to fall short in your budget because of the number that you used.
Any shortfall will get addressed closer to July around that time?
There will be more specificity about the budget, the revenue, the expenditures, and as we build it, they'll be shared at the July workshop, and then there'll be some more information at the very end of July, and then in August as well.
And I don't know if you're able to speak on the tax roll, if there any revenue change or anything just yet.
I don't know. It's a little early for that. There's a lot of information that still has to come in for us.
I guess any other information you'd like to share regarding the budget or what people can look forward to right now until July gets here?
Well, I mean, we're working diligently on the budget. We're verifying the indicators that we need to build revenue projections and our budget, and that process will be ongoing and continual, and that information will be shared at our other budget workshops.